Hey guys, it's Kevin Correia of Team Core Real Estate, just checking in here. Wanted to go over if I'm ready to buy a house. So this is a little bit of video to go over if it might be time for you to buy a house. So the big things are, you're paying a high amount in rent. Do you have any money saved for a down payment, guys? So you want to have at least 3.5% of most, 3.5% of the purchase of the house. So if it's $300,000, you're going to want to have 3.5% of that. And the way to figure that out is you take 300,000 times it by 0.035, and that will give you that 3.5%. No matter what price of the house is, just times it by that 0.035. And that will give you how much you need for down payment. There's obviously closing costs. Sometimes we can get the seller to pay these. In a market like now where it's a seller's market, it's very rare. So you want to average about 5,000 to 7,000 depending on what type of loan you're going to get for these as well. So that's on top of the down payment. Closing costs and down payment are two separate things. And then finally, you want to make sure, do I have a lot of debt? If you're going into buying a house and you have hundreds of credit cards and you got card payments that are high, maybe it's not the best time. Maybe you want to work on paying down some of that debt first. Then when you have a better financial situation, you can go buy that house. And the last thing is, do you think you can take on that payment? If a payment for a $300,000 house is $1,800 a month with the taxes and insurance and everything included, are you okay with making that monthly payment? You got to make sure you're ready for that step. So some ways to take that step is if your rent's $1,500, start saving another $300 every month and see how that feels and see if you're okay with that amount. So there's a lot of things you can do to kind of prepare yourself. Also, which we're a big fan of because we teach the class sometimes as well, is Merrimack Valley Housing Partnership in Lowell offers a first-time buyer class, and that will kind of give you the ins and outs of that first-time buyer program. They'll let you, get that feeling if you're ready or not. The good news is the certificate is good for 2 years. So if you take it now and you don't buy for a year, that's okay. Just make sure you're ready and you're comfortable when it's that time for you to buy. If you want to sit down, we do free buyer consultations via Zoom right now, and we can set up a time to talk with you and maybe see if it's time to buy or maybe it's not that time yet. Maybe we have to give you some tips on things to do to get to that point, and we'd love to do that for you for free, guys. So talk to you soon, everyone. Hope it's time for you to buy. If it's not, let's get you on the right process to get to that step to buy. Have a great day.